Hello and welcome to the Dan Edwards Show. I am, of course, Dan Edwards. On today's episode, we'll be looking back at the House of Pain wrestling action from this past Saturday, the 3rd of August, live in Beeston. The show kicked off with a 6-person tag team match as the Witch of the Ring Spectra teamed up with Owen Ocean and Oscar Prospero to take on the House of Pain tag team champions, the Sweet Life of Zack and TJ, and their partner, the House of Pain women's champion, the heavy hitter, Harley Harris. During the match, Spectra and Harley got into a wild brawl which saw them fighting out of the arena, not to be seen for the remainder of the match. Oscar Prospero tried to take advantage and pick up the win over TJ, but he didn't realise that Zack and TJ had made the tag. This allowed Zack to take advantage and lock in his vicious armbar, meaning that Oscar Prospero was left with no choice but to tap. The House of Pain Full Throttle champion Jaden Law came out to the ring next to announce that due to his ankle injury, he was having to vacate the Full Throttle Championship. This is when the leader of the Black Sheep, the Shepherd Johnny Sharp, came to the ring to gloat about causing the injury to Jaden, and that all is fair because he cost them the tag team titles and now Johnny has cost Jaden the Full Throttle title. Due to Jaden's injury, he is not allowed to have any physicality, but Johnny, knowing that he would get suspended if Jaden did touch him, challenged him to punch him in the face, offering him a free shot. This is when the House of Pain heavyweight champion Joey Slade came to the ring, punched Johnny Sharp in the face and said that he is free to punch Johnny all he wants and that he was Johnny's mystery opponent for the night, and the match was on. This was a hard-hitting back and forth match which eventually saw Joey setting Johnny up for the Hell Driver, which is when Grayson Clay came charging to the ring and attacked Joey from behind, causing the disqualification. Johnny and Grayson then double-teamed Joey until the badly dressed boys of Davey Thompson and Brandon Brooks came charging to the ring, chasing Johnny and Grayson away. It was singles action next as the main spectacle Tristan Wheeler was going one-on-one with the man that broke the sky, Ethan Griffin. Just as the match was scheduled to begin, it was announced that this would now have an 8-minute time limit and would be to crown a new Full Throttle champion after Jaden relinquished the title. In a very fast-paced, action-packed match, eventually Tristan grabbed the Full Throttle title and was setting up to hit Ethan in the head with it when the referee Neil stopped him and took the belt away from Tristan. This allowed Ethan to come flying off the ropes with his springboard flatliner to pick up the win and become the new House of Pain Full Throttle champion. Jaden Law gave the belt to Ethan and congratulated him, which is when the Black Sheep's silent assassin Ryu Genshin came charging to the ring and attacked Ethan from behind. Joe Starr came running out to the ring to make the save, but Will Roberts of the Black Sheep was also on hand to keep the numbers game in their advantage. But the powerhouse punk, Mikey McLovin, came out to save Joe, and this is where we had ourselves a tag team match of Ryu Genshin and Will Roberts taking on Joe Starr and Mikey McLovin. As the match was coming to a close, Ryu Genshin pretended to tag Will Roberts, which is when Will came into the ring, and as Mikey was setting up for a figure 4 leg lock, Ryu Genshin, who was still the legal man, rolled up Mikey to steal the win for the Black Sheep. Up next, it was a grudge match 7 months in the making, as the Black Sheep's monster Rayna was going one-on-one with his former best friend and tag team partner, the Stormbreaker, Marley Hayden. As the match begun, Rayna wanted nothing to do with Marley and left the ring, but Marley wasn't allowing him to leave, went after him and threw him back into the ring. These two were beating the hell out of each other, and eventually Rayna grabbed a steel chair. As the referee Neil tried to stop him from using the chair, Rayna shoved Neil down and went to hit Marley with the chair. Marley kicked Rayna in the stomach, grabbed the chair himself and smacked him in the back with the chair. This is when Neil had had enough of both men and disqualified them both, meaning this match ended without a winner. It seems that the issues between Rayna and Marley are far from over. In the main event of the evening, it was a 6-man tag team match as Team Textbook's Kyle Crimson teamed up with the Tribal Beef Grayson Clay and the massive Matlock to take on the badly dressed boys of Davey Thompson and Brandon Brooks and their partner, the Heat, LJ Heron. As the match was going on, the referee Tony got knocked down, at which point Grayson Clay grabbed Kyle's Textbook award and was setting up to hit Brandon with it. This is when Joey Slade came running to the ring and took the Textbook award off of Grayson, but Johnny Sharp was not far behind and attacked Joey Slade. Grayson Clay joined in on the beatdown on Joey until LJ Heron came to his rescue, and the 4 of them fought into the backstage area, leaving it down to Matlock and Kyle against the badly dressed boys. Matlock was holding Brandon up ready for Kyle to hit his bull hammer elbow, but Brandon managed to duck and took out Matlock with the bull hammer, at which point the badly dressed boys hit Kyle with their double disaster kick, picking up the win for the team. Well, that is all I do have time for today, so thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like the video, share the video, leave a comment below, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next time right here on the Dan Edwards Show.